Hi, welcome to Team TKMBC's final demo for our app ClearTask. My name is Charlotte Baker and I'll be taking you through the intro. So first of all, when we started developing our app, we noticed a problem for lots of students and professionals that trying to stay organized can be very difficult when you're managing multiple different platforms, your calendar, your to-do list, all your notes for different classes and projects. It can be extremely difficult to manage these across multiple different platforms, and it leads to stress and maybe missing deadlines if you don't always have it right in front of you. So right now, especially us as students, we have a mix of digital calendars, notebooks, and different apps to track tasks, which can lead to disorganized workflow and just more stress than necessary. So we wanted to create an app that's a one-stop place to address all of these issues. Current solutions that exist are task completion apps, note-taking systems, and calendars, which are all beneficial, but they usually address one factor specifically. A lot of task completion apps are just like to-do list based, and you can check them off, but you can't really add anything else. And we wanted to have a place where you can put events, projects, notes, tasks all in one spot, and then even have like factors that promote productivity, like with our task timer. Before developing our app, we all talked about it and we all use Google Calendar, Apple Reminders, but it's hard when they're all in different places. So what is ClearTask? The app is an Android planning app that's meant to boost productivity and organization. Our goal was just to have, again, the one-stop place where you can have all your tasks, events, projects, everything, and it's supposed to help you stay more productive and focused. We're trying to address these issues that we saw a lot of students and professionals face and avoid procrastination, unorganization, and burnout. So we have found that VS Code, Flutter, and Android Studio have been essential in the creation of our app. VS Code was the modern coding environment that we could all work on through connecting it through the GitHub repo, and Flutter allowed us to build the app and run it for Android. And then in order to see what our app was doing, we used an emulator through Android Studio so we can view it in action and make adjustments. And then, of course, for task creation, event creation, all that stuff, it needs to be stored, so we used Firebase for the development of the backend. So now we're going to move on to the app walkthrough that the other team members will do.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I'm going to be starting off the ClearTask demo. So let's say I'm world-renowned supervillain Gru from the documentary series Despicable Me, and I've got this app ClearTask, so I'm going to streamline my productivity. So upon opening the app, you're greeted with our task list menu where you can see all of your to-do lists in one organized place. And you can easily edit tasks and save those changes, or you can create a new one by going down here and hitting the task button. Let's say I want to feed the minions. Gotta make them a steak dinner. Why not? They deserve it. And let's do that by tomorrow. And that new task will appear in order of due date. And once I'm done with that, I can easily mark that as completed. Also, we have a projects feature where you can group your tasks over one overarching project. So a project I already have here is I want to learn the Minion language. But to create a new one, you can click the plus button down here and give project name. One project I want to work on is steal the pyramids. And hopefully I can have that done by the end of next month. So I'll save that project. And then I can start adding a subtask like design fake pyramid replacement. Get a description and decide when I want to have that done. Save that. And then also another one like train the minions. We need to learn Egyptian history. I can give that a separate due date. And then those will have all your subtasks for your project organized in one place, and you can save that, or I can change this little background image to whatever I want it to be. Set it to that one. Great. Awesome. And I can come back to my main task menu, and if I finish one of my assignments for my project, I can mark that as completed, and then the project will update my progress.
Hello, my name is Keyshawn Blakely, and I am going to cover the AI project creation. So the project was created for Groot. So now if he wants to create a new project, he will have to go to the project menu, and there's this button here that says generate with AI. So we can name the project, and for this project, Groot wants to steal the moon. So the project name would be Steal the Moon. And then we would select the deadline. Let's say Groot has a strict deadline of August 30th. So we'll set that date. And then down here, we click Generate My Subtask. And all we need here is a prompt for Groot. So let's tell the AI, I am Groot, and I wish to steal the moon. And we click this button here to generate the task, and the AI will load for a few seconds. And then after this loads, the AI will create the task in a ascending order for the due date. And as you can see, there are copious amount of tasks here. And at the bottom, we can save the project. All right, and now the project is created, and we can see there are subtasks listed here, with the first one being secure a manual labor force, which is very important for Groot. And we can edit these subtasks. So let's say he wants to do this very, very early. So let's say June. He can do this on June 6th. We can edit that. And the new due date would then be set to June 6th. And then that will be that.
Hello, my name is Matthew Tiemann, and here I'm going to show you how to create events, recurring events for taking the kids to school. So just title the event, taking good kids to school, and then choose a certain time, 6 a.m. And then choose recurring event, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then don't set an end date, and it will it would show it each day to be the same event. So if you want to change the event, you can easily just change it to not Tuesday, and be update, and it won't show event for that day. Now I will show you how to make notes for Groot's plan. Okay, choose a note type, and then do other, and then choose create weapon. And then you would jot down what you would need for that. Once you click the back button, it would save it to this. And you can also create a sketch for like a diagram of a plan you want, or notes. And then draw, and then do this, and then it saves it and it shows right here.
Hello, my name is Bradley Zanker, and I'm going to be showing how the timer works for our app. Let's just start with 10 minutes to show how the progress works. And as you can see, it starts counting down, and the timer still runs down while not on the screen. So let's go off the screen. It was left at 9:54 left. And And then when we go back, you can see it's now at 9:50. Let's reset that. And let's put a 5-second one in to show our congrats screen when the timer does run out. And we'll be seeing that in a few seconds. Perfect, there it is. And then also our settings screen, which is over here on the home screen, you can change things such as your avatar and your name, even the email. Let's change the little frog. And that updates. Our background mode is also updated here from light to dark. We have our delete notifications, our delete all tasks and projects, our notification settings, and our privacy policy, as well as our sign up button. Thank you.